What's going on? What's going on,
Welcome.
everybody?
How have you been? First of all, quick mental check. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling all right.
How you feeling today?
I'm doing all right.
How you feeling today? Well, we all feeling all right.
Yeah.
So no better
Hey, yo,
time
she came
to be.
spicy with
No
it.
better
this
place to
evening.
be
I feel
than
like she's
here
checking
tonight.
us.
I only got one more show left. Like, let me give him my all. You
Go
know,
ahead.
you don't
Go
understand
ahead,
what I'm
Phil.
missing here.
I'll
Anyway, like I said, since everyone's okay, we
Yeah.
about to get even better because why you tend to the Coach Club.
There we go.
And we got it going on today. We got lots of
Facts.
good topics, lots of good stuff going on.
Word.
Some juicy. We got the tea too. So you want to take a seat, sit back, click like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and make sure you also in the comments.
You got that right. Everything she said and then some. God damn it.
Well, let's talk about how's everybody's week so far then? You know, I know you getting ready.
It's
to
been
head out
a
of
work week. I've been working. I worked 60 hours. 64 actually. And I didn't think that was humanly possible. But it is.
Yes.
But honestly, I don't see it any other way. Because a girl like money, like... So.
That she been listening way too much Cardi B. Way too much Cardi B.
That
What
and
about
Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, her album came out.
you got that
so,
fever. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm like,
Ooh.
ain't nobody...
Go for it.
What about yourself? So you
a
got
lot
your
of-
Uber Eats shirt on.
You dig?
You eating good?
No, I'm actually not. I'm losing weight. So
All
I am.
right.
I am.
That's even
I'm
better.
eating. I am
That's
eating
even
good.
better.
I'm eating better. I am.
Hallelujah.
I am eating my. I am. I don't know if I explained. I expressed this on the
You
Coach
doing a
Club.
diet?
Not necessarily a diet, but a
A
lifestyle
change.
change.
A
Look at you.
change of
Yeah.
lifestyle,
Come on,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I'm no longer eating pork. I'm no longer eating
Oh,
red
God.
meat, and I'm no
Wow.
longer eating dairy. I have been going
Yes,
on.
I
You
don't.
got your
I
bean
don't
pies
either.
popping?
You feel me? You feel me?
don't either.
And I must say
Alaikum.
the skin is looking clear.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Luxury. The beard is growing great. You know what I'm saying? The waist is motherfucking starting to look a little snatched.
Come on now. Hallelujah.
Oh, you feel me?
Oh,
Like so.
I didn't. Are we allowed to say that?
Oh yeah, hold up.
Okay.
Got that.
Tiana.
Like, are we allowed to say yes?
I
Like,
don't.
all
I
that?
mean,
We ain't allowed to do
I
that.
mean, I guess I just did. You know.
we can't do the Tianas, the Tianas and stuff like that. None of that. But yeah, man. I've been working extremely hard to get my summer body right. You
I
feel
would
me?
say summer. It's right around the
You know what I'm
corner.
saying?
What I'm doing is, I casted and had auditions for my summer body,
Or
but sadly, the
Wait,
the
what do you
summer,
mean you had auditions?
Yeah, so I was trying to get my summer body right, but
Right,
then
right,
I
right,
got
right.
crippled. So
Oh, well, that
So
just
then-
put a, yeah.
so now my summer body is gonna be played by my winter body.
oh.
Yeah, so it's like it's
Okay,
it's a
good.
little switch up there.
I mean, either way, it would have been, right?
yeah,
Yeah, but
pretty
now
much.
it's
I
more...
was- Either way, you would have been lazy. Hey, I see what she's saying. Oh,
That's not what I'm saying.
that is the ultimate shade throw
I'm
right
not.
there.
I'm
That
just
was
saying,
so shady.
That was no
Shady
shade.
Station.
Shady
Wow.
Shady Station is out here, y'all.
I mean, you think of what it is. I didn't say it, but if you thought it, then
Take it
that's
out. nigga.
shade.
All right, so
Anyway.
real quick, shout out to Edward, Avon Reese, what's up? I see you in here, as well as my grandma, Denise Mathis, is in the building.
Okay.
My dog said that he called me Slim Thick.
Ooh.
Thank you, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Yeah, man. I'm just excited, man. I'm staying booked and busy. We had
I
a
think the good weather is just bringing in
definitely.
positive energy. You know,
Definitely.
it's a whole new season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hallelujah.
And we had an award show I didn't win, but it's okay. I had a good time there.
Oh.
And I got some events coming up this week. That's gonna be awesome. So catch me there, guys.
Stay tuned for that.
Yeah, man. So you ready to jump straight into this show? Willie Beezy.
Let's go.
How you been, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I've been out here living this crippled life,
You know what I'm saying, Willie
and
B?
I'm just doing the best that I can.
Here's the thing: is Willie B's got a cast. He broke his ankle and everything, but he still is able to produce the show, set everything up, and be part of the show.
Yep.
They call me Wheelchair Willie.
Wheelchair Willie Beezy.
Wheelchair
The B stand for broke leg. You feel me? But he good. You hear me? You heard?
Mm-hmm.
You heard?
Jahar.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go, Willie B. Let's
All
get
right.
into this.
Oh,
stuff.
before we jump into it, I just wanted to let everybody know today's episode is brought to you by none other than Neon Vice's debut album, Why
If you
Hurt.
haven't seen it yet,
If you haven't
check
heard
it
that
out.
album, this critically acclaimed album, which I say is like a mix between Kanye's, late registration and
Jay.
Frank Ocean's Channel Orange. It's a nice little
Ooh.
mashup if you like some nice lyrically based stuff with some hints of Pharrell, some dope
There we go.
production.
There we
Yeah,
by
we all know you listen to that, the lo-fi stuff. This is even better.
I was about to say Akron, but Barberton's own Goldframe Keys, he definitely did some production on there.
Kill.
But
Wow.
most of the production is done by our own Smooth the Dude.
Yes.
Shout out
And
to our
then
dog.
those lyrics that you hear on that album is definitely Kel 16.
Shout out to
So
the
make
dog.
sure you hit our sponsor album for this week and bless your ears.
Check it out,
amen.
and it's
Bless 'em,
available
amen.
on all platforms.
All DSPs.
All of them.
DSP means
Apple
digital
Music?
streaming platform.
Apple
Yep.
Music, Spotify,
Yep.
Tidal.
Yep.
I don't know about
Pro-
DSP. I didn't know about DSPs. But
DSPs?
I know about
Okay.
DSLs. But
Oh, you are nasty. So our first topic of the day, Lil Nas X is definitely out
The
here
video
making.
came out for it. Did
Oh
you see
yeah,
it?
the video definitely came out.
for Wrangler on my booty.
For Wrangler on my booty. And if you haven't noticed, he has dropped a line, a denim deal with Wrangler, and actually the joints say on my booty. Like super duper, yeah,
Wow.
and it says like Lil Nas X on there.
Yeah.
So it's just he's low key taking the
Did you see
Lil
there was-
Yachty route.
There
low-key.
was something with, and I don't know if you saw that. I saw a bit of this that
He
the,
gifted a Maserati.
No, the country community has a problem with it.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course
absolutely.
they got a problem with it.
Partnering up with Wrangler though. It's
Yeah.
something on Wrangler's side. Like they're mad at Nas for partnering with them. Is there something that country folks have against Wrangler or?
I don't
No, country people love Wrangler. They just probably don't like a
Don't
black
like
dude wearing
Nas?
Wrangler. And
Oh.
I don't understand why you wouldn't like, the Walmart
No,
jeans. Like
the country folk, the white people love that song just as much, if not more.
you haven't
mean,
been
like,
to the Dusty
you-
Armadillo. You have not been
Call
to
it
the
the
Dusty
Dusty
Armadillo.
Armadillo.
No, that's a real place.
I know
That's
there's a
hilarious.
real place.
Yeah, like
But-
they not necessarily fans of the
Of Lil Nas,
our
yeah.
beloved Lil
Lil
Nas
Nas
X.
X.
Yeah.
So I mean I don't know what else to tell you. It also is said that he gifted a Maserati to Billy Ray Cyrus.
That's kind of tight.
Is it, or is he following down this path of like throwing away all his money? We see this happen a lot.
I mean, this happens, first of all, to every rapper nowadays. That's just what you do as a rapper. Not saying it's
That's not
really
true.
that okay. That's what it seems for the most part. All the new young ones, given his age category, like, let's put him in that bracket, of recently new artists that are below 23.
I guess.
That's what you do. You blow that. But how else
But
would
haven't
you-
they learned from
but-
other people's mistakes? All right.
Right, and I get it. But here's the thing: is Lil Nas, Lil Nas X, excuse me, no one knew anything about him until this song.
Right.
And not even just that. I mean, he had a little bit of some, a lot of popularity, a lot of streaming for that song. But as soon as Billy Ray Cyrus got on it, it was radio.
It kind of got accepted.
It was radio, and when
I
it
see what you're
gets
saying.
radio, that's radio money.
Mm-hmm.
So there is such a large part that is a credit to this. Granted, believe me, I'm sure Billy Ray Cyrus gets a cut of everything that is being streamed now.
Okay.
But Lil Nas X has so much momentum now. Even a deal with Wrangler out of it, just because of that one song that also was attributed to him. This kid made it so much, he's probably making a lot of money, the most money he's ever seen. So he wanted to do what? Maserati, because he literally puts in this song, in my Maserati sports car.
All right, I
That's
see
what
what
he
you're
says in the song.
I see what you're saying.
Gift a car, maybe, why not? That's like such a big thing to give if you've got the money for it. And why not a better car than a Maserati?
My biggest thing is, why is he doing stuff like this where he doesn't know what his next hit is going to be? This is not like a cat like Zion Williamson who's going to
Because you're
sign for a
thinking
contract deal in the
logically.
NBA.
You're not thinking about it. I'm sure he's 19 even, I think. How old is he?
I have
I
no
wonder.
idea.
I don't know. I hope he's old enough to drink.
I'm pretty sure he's, no, I'm pretty sure he's, well, no, I don't know. But around the early 20s. But that's what he did. He just came up with a lot of money. He's seeing checks he's never seen before. You're thinking of a very, very logical way, but we also don't know how much he's making.
Right.
Facts.
In our comments,
because I guarantee you he does concerts now too.
Mm-hmm. In our comments, Edward said that, do we know what the Wrangler check is hitting for? Also, Mans is a professional troll on Twitter. I think he has a lot of tricks up his sleeves, even if it's not music. That's correct. I don't know, man. I don't think that he out here. I honestly don't think he care about the money, to be quite frank. Like, bro, I think he came from a place where he wasn't making a lot of money.
What we're
and
saying
it
is
didn't mean much.
ignorant. I think that's what Will is saying is ignorant.
Yeah, it's a misallocation of said funds.
It
You
is.
dig?
It is.
Like I said, misallocations, and then you
That was a
dig.
T.I. word of the day?
Hey, yeah, what you need to understand.
I think so too, but in my way too, I don't know if you could call it karma, but I just believe, when God puts good things in your life, it's only right that, you also thank those people that are in your life. And that's how he, decided to do it. I don't know.
That man with a big ass car.
A Maserati though.
I can't even spell Maserati.
I can't either. And I know that because I've definitely tried Googling it, and Google doesn't even know what I'm trying to spell.
Hey, all we know is he got Wrangler on his booty, and he giving out Maseratis.
Right.
So, with that being said, man, we just pray for the best for Lil Nas.
We're also, I believe, on YouTube tonight too, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so check that out.
Tight.
But, it comes to, to spending all this money, and it's low-key kind of like either clout grabs or trolling that's happening. Somebody that's been doing a lot of trolling is definitely Drake. To the point that the Greek Freak's agent actually blasted Drake for telling him he's been trolling too much during games. And
in what way?
We about to show you right now. So if you take a quick look here, you'll see that Drake is definitely on the sidelines, way too close. Like, he don't even have a seat. Like, dude, Drake even buys seats to these Raptors games. Like, he's out here trolling, having overt movements. He know he's on camera because he's Drake.
That laugh is like...
Yeah, and then, not to mention that, he's drawing attention to himself and away from what's going on in the game. So to be able, to do that and be in a position where you rubbing the coach's shoulders during the game and stuff, I think it's just too much.
Again, the Raptors?
This is Raptors versus the Bucks.
Shit,
the Raptors just tied up the series 2-2.
But he owned the Raptors.
He got part of it. He don't own
Okay, and Usher wasn't out on the sidelines with the Cavs. Jay-Z wasn't out on the sidelines with the Nets like that. You don't see Mark Cuban out here at the Dallas Mavericks games woo, he does his thing. Yeah. Drake doing too much. Drake is doing way too much. And if you think that Drake is out here that's just Drake, he's just being the light-skinned Canadian that he is. Rick Fox don't do that. He's light-skinned Canadian. So I don't understand what's going on here.
I mean,
I wish your take on it.
I don't think nobody is doing what Drake is doing regardless. As far as that go, I haven't seen, even Spike Lee hasn't done this.
Exactly.
So I look at it I don't know, man. I look at it maybe from a perspective of we in the playoffs. This is possibly this is our first time probably going to the finals. Okay. So that could be kind of, you know what I'm saying? That could be something that can make anybody excited. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the fact is this could be our first time going to the finals. And
that
even
would
when we have Vince Carter.
Can you not lie that if they did go to the finals, that it would even be big for Drake somehow? Would it?
Why is it big for Drake?
I mean, I guess it'd be beneficial for him to make some OVO sneakers, or it could be beneficial for him to have a Drake Day or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think it's just the coincidence, the fact that Canada. He would. Yeah. It'd be big for Canada, which means it would be big for him because it'd be everything to do with Canada, and he owns a part of it.
Still not an excuse.
It's not. No, I'm gonna say he's definitely pulling it for. I can't really see another celebrity that would really do this just because the smile, that laugh though kills me. Kevin Hart would. But here's the thing is, if I was Drake, I would fucking do that shit. Excuse my language. I would do that. I would do...
You already said it. You already said it.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you? He's probably feeling himself. He's looking good. We all know he's been in the gym lately, okay? We all know that.
Nobody has the eyes for Drake. We're guys here.
Ask any girl that.
I just listen to the B-side of Scorpion.
That's like saying you don't have eyes for Rihanna.
No, it's not.
Yes.
It's absolutely not me saying I have. Not at all.
It could be like
I don't have eyes for Drake. I look at Rihanna. That.
I'm not gonna say Drake is not my type, but you ask any girl,
Hey, ladies, comment in here.
Yeah,
is Drake your type? Is Drake your type? I mean, what we got going on?
So yeah, and also we got a comment. We got my dog Reese said that y'all get paid too many M's to let Aubrey distract you. Great players shut them type of dudes the fuck up. Mm-hmm. Jordan, for instance, Reggie Miller, as well as Bron, etc., etc., etc. James Harden also did that with Kevin Hart. Just want to throw that out there. So I do think that you gotta understand, like, man, look, man, you gonna play or you gonna shut up. It's quite simple, man. Like you gotta put up the buckets and let that be what it's gonna be, man. Like, don't worry about what people doing on the sideline. It ain't that deep, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean, I guess I feel what y'all talking about. I mean, speaking of it not being that deep, or maybe it is that deep, Meek Mill's DA is filing for him to have a different trial as well as a new judge. Because, let's be honest.
Yeah, they've been doing this. So they've been doing this. I heard this about 2 months ago.
So do you think it's actually going to go through this time?
I hope. I pray it do. I really pray it do.
I think
I mean, it's been in the open.
I have to, yeah.
It's been in the open. Like, we all know, like...
It really, I believe, depends also on the circumstances that he was let out.
Mm-hmm.
Because what was the full story behind that, too? We know that, what was it, was it the mayor or, someone helped him? Who helped him get out?
No, not the mayor. The owner of the Sixers. The owner
of the Sixers. But still, what was done that his judge was still able to be a judge, but he's, more of on a probation. Was it kind of a situation like, look, I'll go ahead and continue to be, his probation officer, or his judge if you want to let him go, but, they were enough to like, okay, like you can let him go or continue to be the judge. I
don't know. I think she has a vendetta against him.
Or were they, or did they get out of it? Did they have a reason to get out of it by using the judge as an excuse, saying the judge is being very subjective and the judge is being too critical? And because there's almost a whole backstory saying that she wanted to be in one of his songs or something like that, or she used to be an actress, or I don't know how much of that is true. I mean, I know she used to be an actress. She was in a couple movies. But it was almost like... not conspiracy, but something wasn't right. So was he let out on those type of terms, and now it's official? Now it's actually being able to start the fact that, he'd be able to find a new judge.
No,
but last I heard, she wasn't granting him to go to Dubai.
I guess I look at it like this. She definitely has a personal prejudice bias against Meek Mill. I'm not necessarily sure why. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure what the whole reasoning behind the whole thing is. But what I know for a fact is, like, Meek Mill's getting done dirty. We've definitely seen this. And if somebody of his celebrity status is getting treated this way, think about how many black people in the court system right now are getting treated even worse. And we don't know about these stories. Mm-hmm. We never will know about these stories. Nope. And nobody's advocating for these youth. Yep. They get a district attorney that's a public defender who's looking over their case for, 3-5 minutes tops. Yep. And then it goes into the courtroom and they end up taking a plea deal plausibly for something they didn't do.
And the reason they take a plea is because that's the best case scenario. Either I take this plea and I get probation that's gonna last a lifetime, or I'm gonna fight it and do jail time for 3 years.
Exactly.
And honestly, that was the same case for Meek Mill. Meek Mill decided to take the probation when he first got into the situation. Yeah. He took a plea. Yeah, he took a plea for probation, and then instead of doing the time of jail, and what ended up happening was he kept getting himself into legal trouble, and that ended up prolonging his probation. Mm-hmm. So, like, you might think then, like, okay, cool, like, probation gonna work because I'm not in jail now, but then you gotta look at the long-term situation of it, and that's what kind of messed Meek Mill up, but it's still not right, you know what I'm saying? And it has to be some type of change, and I'm hoping that this is the start of it. And I hear a lot of people say, like, oh, Meek Mill Like, what about, like, you know what I'm saying? He's in the eye. Okay, cool. Like, he's in the eye, and yeah, he's the one getting targeted. But maybe, yeah, for those who has the same story but don't have the looks that Meek Mill received, maybe this can be the situation that can change that, and hopefully Meek Mill can be the one that can stop the harassment, man. Maybe he can be the change and can for the injustice that we were receiving, man. That sucks, bro. Mm-hmm. So all I can do in the situation is hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? Hope Meek get off, and hopefully Meek stay on reforming. You know what I'm saying? This whole jail system, and hopefully we can make something shake, and it'd be good. That's how I'm looking at the situation.
I think he needs a new judge.
Yeah, man. So if you like what we're saying, you love what you're hearing, man, please make sure you do a couple of things for us. Like, rate, and subscribe. I need you to click that follow button so you can follow all activity that's going on. Now I need you to click that bell right next to it so you can view all activity that may be presented either way. We have a bunch of cool shows on here. The Days, which was featured me on there. That I had an amazing podcast, as well as a live show on the Q. That was dope as hell. Make sure y'all check that out. As well as, who else we got on there, brother? What's the other show?
We got Reality Check tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, same time. Going down. It's an amazing show.
Special guest, Charity Ivana is going to be on tomorrow with Ray and
Do you know what they're going to be talking about?
I'm not 100% sure, but tune in at 9:30
Either way,
Eastern
it's going to be a juicy
and it's going to be dope.
Juicy. All right, man, cool. Let's get into this. Oh, my goodness. This topic's going to be fire. Reasons why? Because I claimed this one. I said we needed this album.
Rihanna's teasing a new album. There's no release date. There's no title. But everybody's been hashtagging R9. This is definitely going to be Rihanna's 9th studio album.
Wow.
And what we can expect from her is hopefully dopeness. We haven't heard from Rihanna in quite some time. So I kind of want to know, how do y'all feel about this? She definitely expressed the fact that Drake is not going to be on the album. That's one. This is going to be a reggae album.
Fire.
And she's not telling us a release date yet. I don't know if she's waiting to drop after the Spicy Nuggets.
It might drop tomorrow. It might drop tomorrow.
Do you think she would do one of those last second drops like Beyonce?
She can afford to. She can do it. It's
she'll
Rihanna.
Definitely do it. Of course.
She can definitely do it. Like Rihanna don't need the pub. Like honestly,
especially
her dropping
it's been a minute.
Yeah.
And
so she
everybody's
don't need the pub.
so eager for it too.
What she did was more than enough. Like
letting us know that
I'm just letting y'all know now I'm dropping a reggae album. Get ready for it. Now everybody.
I will say though, it has been out for almost I think a year that she's doing a reggae album.
It's fire.
Which means that she's been working on this album for more than almost 2 years, honestly, I think.
That's big.
And I can't wait. Oh,
are we gonna hear from
Vibes album? Oh yeah. Vibes?
Vibes Cartel.
Oh, Ari.
I'll tell you this. I will bet this. When Rihanna dropped this album, a lot of people are going to be reggae lovers. Like, when this album dropped, a lot of people are going to be
reggae lovers?
Here's the thing. Is her... What album do I have in my car right now? I think it's her second one. Almost like Girl Like Me, or even the one before that. You will listen to her, and that's what she was making. Because let's not forget, she's from Barbados, right? Mm-hmm. You know, she's from that island music. But her first albums were practically reggae. They were reggae. She had a lot of reggae songs on there.
We just want to thank Jay-Z for such great artists like Rihanna.
Absolutely.
J. Cole.
Beyonce.
We just definitely want to we thank Jay-Z for Beyonce?
Yeah.
I think Beyonce's dad for making her go through all that life BS. So she could learn to be the queen that she is.
But
today.
Lemonade was such a great album. And you got to thank Jay-Z for that.
For cheating?
Absolutely.
We want to personally thank Jay-Z for cheating.
Hey, and man, Black men don't cheat. I'm trying to think of a word I can use for that, but black men don't cheat.
I got another question. As far as Jay-Z is concerned, since we on the topic of Rihanna and all that type of stuff, Jay-Z's kind of tied into that. Do you think a lot of stuff like the 444 and him doing all this dope stuff for the community is kind of like him trying to make up for the fact that he was definitely a small portion of gentrifying a bunch of neighborhoods in Brooklyn when they made the new Brooklyn Nets arena?
Yeah, sure. Sure. I think that he was just like, oh shit.
I messed up.
I might have fucked this up
really bad.
Let me try to go over here for a quick second and try to make something over here shake. But because I think
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on that whole team where they took down those communities, and where the actual Brooklyn Nets arena is now is where people used to live.
Yeah. And like that's why, and if I think Marcy, like where he stayed, like when he growing up, where he stayed in Marcy, like it's like right as you can, it's a direct shot. You can see the arena, so it's like it's in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? It's like right there.
It's kind of how the Staples Center is just a few blocks from the hood in LA.
Yeah. So like definitely, I think he looked at it like, okay, I'm in here with these people. I see what they doing. I see how they making their moves and money. We can do this. Like you know what I'm saying? And it's all about like, okay, I see it's about ownership, and I see it's about trying to make these right moves for everyone. Like we can do so much if we all came together and understood ownership. But we must protect Jay-Z at all costs, man. The same thing with screaming Nipsey.
We said, all right, first off, we said protect Nipsey at all costs, and then you see what happened. And then now we talking about protect Jay-Z at all costs. I mean, does Jay-Z have more shooters than Nipsey?
Shit.
Yeah, but Jay-Z don't ever be outside.
That's another thing. That's another problem. Hey, I'm gonna bring this up real quick, and then we're gonna get off to this last topic. A lot of people talk about, buy back the block and everything, but then it's kind of like, yo, when you make it out, a lot of people is jealous and mad at you just because you are on a different level. You're on a higher level.
You trying to say people won't sell it to him?
I'll buy back the block.
Yeah, but are you gonna stay? But that was the problem. Yeah. Nipsey was at the Marathon clothing store like every other day. No, Nip. That's the problem. You cannot be in the hood like that. Yeah. You can't, because people don't appreciate you. People are jealous, and people want to take what you got. Yeah. So like
that's a sad truth.
Yeah, there's a difference between helping your people and being with your people. You can't be with your people when you get to that amount of wealth. Like, you can't be with your people when you get to a certain social status. It doesn't help you.
That's the thing, you have to sacrifice if you're that type of person.
Yeah, a lot of philosophers talk about you're the sum of the 5 people you hang around. If you made
it,
if you hang around all the people you grew up with and they not nowhere, you're gonna end up either where they are or right back in the hood. Absolutely. You can't. You got to surround yourself with people of a higher stature, because you're trying to either get to where they are or stay where you are, and you can't do that with a hood mentality. Even Snoop Dogg says you got to hide the hood to get the good.
Yeah, 50 Cent said something like that too.
Yeah.
If you ain't doing nothing all day and you just chilling, what the fuck can you offer me?
And the Everest dude said something like that too. He looked right in the camera in a dark parking lot and said, "I see you at home on the couch, doing nothing. It's time to get up off the couch and come to Everest College."
I don't trust the Everest College dude. I don't trust him. All right, then we got comments. Hold on, let me read one comment real quick. Nip was killed by someone who actually had access to him. Homie was like a rapper under him at one point, so his guard was down. Shaking my head. Yeah, that's how it be. Most people who do get killed be by people who are close to us. If it was by somebody who they didn't know, they would be already alert. They would be on guard. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. And that's a sad case, man. And I hate even going back talking about it.
Yeah.
Especially since this new thing is happening in that whole case.
Yeah. It sucks, dog.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Nip. I say it every time I can. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. If you can buy back your block, but don't be on your block.
Do not stay there.
Yeah, you don't have to stay there.
You do not have to stay there.
No.
Plenty of people buy blocks and live out of state.
Absolutely. You can buy back your block and be out the way.
You can live in Vermont.
That's fine. What's in Vermont?
Oh, like nice slopes and upper middle class.
Slopes.
Is that where what is it, like the Mount Rushmore is?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think so. It might be in Vermont.
Vermont. That just sounds so.
I think that's the only thing I know Vermont of.
Vermont just sounds clean as shit.
Vermont's an actual state, is it?
It's a state. It's a small state on the eastern shore of America.
Cody said, "I'm buying back my block." Yo, mom could have bought back the block for real though. Your mom up.
Mount Rushmore is actually in Keystone, South Dakota, which is on the other side of the United States.
What the hell is in Vermont?
Nice slopes. I'm telling you, nice slopes. Upper middle class housing. Definitely some healthcare benefits. Move to Vermont if you can afford it.
Cody said he buying back the block. He buying back his block. I honestly think you can buy back your block right now.
But are you staying there?
That's the question of the day.
Are you staying there? That's what I want to know.
I think it's different. Like,
what do you mean it's different?
If I bought my block,
I'd buy it out. I'd renovate all of them and then lease them all out.
That's tight.
That's called gentrification. But under what circumstances is gentrification good?
Well, it depends on what neighborhood it is, though.
I think it depends on...
Like, I think of, like, you know, like Manhattan. That wouldn't be gentrification. Like, fix them up inside and whatnot.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I think gentrification is bad when you're kicking, for lack of a better phrase, an underprivileged set of people out of the neighborhood in order to bring in a higher set of class.
Right.
I think that there are ways...
That's actually where I'm going to be living in New York and East Harlem. That's what's happening there is gentrification.
Harlem changed even since I've been in New York.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely changed. New Harlem. You ain't hear them calling it that?
Yeah, but it's just like when people, you know, of lower incomes don't have a place to live, then I think that becomes a problem.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The Shy.
You said the Shy?
The Shy.
Yeah, I can't believe he getting kicked off the show. I'm not about to watch the show.
I don't watch
the dude who played Brandon. The cook.
Jason.
That's Brandon.
No, what's his name in real life? Jason Mitchell.
Yeah, Jason Mitchell. Yeah,
get the fuck out of here.
Something about misconduct. I'm like, Charlie Sheen has done worse.
You want to hear? We should have put this. Boy, his manager, the show fired him. His manager dropped him, his agent dropped him.
What the fuck did he do?
I don't know, but he's getting Columbus shorted.
And you know who else dropped the show? His female co-host.
Like the girl who plays girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
They was fucking.
She felt so uncomfortable.
Hey everybody, welcome to Crisis Theories.
She felt so uncomfortable on set that she was asking her husband to show up to set.
They was fucking.
Just how they was.
They was fucking, yo.
But all right, wait. So plot twist in the show. If you haven't watched the show, I don't care. I'm spoiling.
I don't watch it.
Bro, that shit trash, dog.
Yo, so he is having sex with his ex-boss of the restaurant, right? So then, if in real life it is rumored that he is having sex with one of his female co-stars, it's just messing stuff up. It's messing stuff up all over again. By the way, Trey Songz is rumored to have a baby with a porn star, but that's a totally different topic for a totally another time.
I did hear that.
Yep. But I just want to say it.
No, that shit corny, dog.
Speaking of Trey Songz, baby, we want to hit you with the For the Culture topic, which has nothing to do.
So hold on, before we get back
brought to you by Trey Songz, baby.
Hold on, before we do that, are they really kicking him off the show, though?
Yes!
I just found this shit out live on the Culture Club. I just want to let y'all know that. Like,
everybody
I have been so pressed to watch the show. That's why it probably ain't come on Sunday.
They editing him out the next few episodes?
I'm about to fight Lena Waithe. What the fuck? All right, yo, go ahead,
and take her shoe collection.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah. But anyway, best 2000s male R&B group. Here on the screen, we definitely got Jagged Edge, 112, Next, and Dru Hill. But y'all know it's not limited to just those.
Yeah.
I would like to know, what are y'all thinking as far as one of the best, you know, R&B groups of the early 2000s?
So who we got on this list again?
Jagged Edge, 112, Next, and Dru Hill. Who are you saying? Who are you? Wait. Crisis. And in the comments, I want to know what y'all think.
Out of those best 2000s R&B group.
Out of those, 112, easy.
Out of those? Yes. All right, what about, not out of these? You got one that's not in here?
That's not in here?
Yeah.
SWV.
Male R&B group?
Oh, male. Oh, I didn't hear. My bad.
That's for another show. You got to give me some.
Male.
Boyz II Men was 90s, right?
Boyz II Men was 90s.
90s. You can say early 2000s, too.
Damn, what was a group? I'm going to be pissed when I get home. I'm going to think of one. A male R&B group that's not on this list, I would have to say. B2K was fire.
Yeah.
B2K was fire.
They did bump, and then bump.
They did bump. You gotta go. Motherfucking. Who else was a fire ass group? Dog. I don't even. Bro.
I gotta go for 112. Like, if you're sexy and you know it, clap your hands.
But I picked Jagged Edge because they gave us party music. They gave us altar music. They gave us proposal music.
Oh, okay.
All right, what we got in the comments?
We got Pretty Ricky in the comments. What you mean? Pretty Ricky going high.
All right, I hate to say this. Pretty Ricky was actually Pleasure P and Friends. Jagged Edge was actually a group. I feel like you got upset with that one right there.
Because they all was somebody in Friends, and you gonna be technical.
All right. All right, 112 was Slim and Friends.
Oh!
Drew Hill was Cisco and Friends.
Next, I didn't know none of them niggas' names.
Then it's not an and Friends. But Jagged Edge was actually a group.
No, they wasn't. It was the Twins and Friends.
Twins and Friends,
yeah.
really.
I don't know none of the niggas in Next. And it was so crazy. I don't think I know 2 songs by Next ever.
Meet me in the bed.
What was Next? Next had Baby No. They was talking about fucking that whole song. He was talking about how horny he was. Let's be clear. He was talking about how hard his dick was. He said
boom 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 boom.
She said, stop, boy, you dancing kind of close. I feel a little poke coming through on you. And girl, I know you felt it. But boo, you know I can't help it. You're making it hard for me.
Hey, what song was more graphic? Well, I don't know. That song or that I can do it, put your back into it.
You can do it, put your back into it. I can do it, put your... Well, that's a rap song. So, I mean,
so they got more leeway.
That's gonna be vulgar as hell. But no,
Chris Brown be vulgar. He be singing.
Chris Brown will say pussy so fast on the song. Sorry, but he will say that shit so fast, dog, on the song. You be listening to the clean version, you be like, all right, cool.
Right.
I just want to.
And
then you, baby, like
just
what?
let me ride. I'ma fuck you back to sleep, girl. You told her don't wake up. You just gonna, all right, okay, don't stop you. I'm gonna just put you back to sleep. But, all right.
That is very R. Kelly-ish, by the way.
You feel me? I'm gonna walk in. I'm just gonna have sex with you. Don't worry about it.
Seems like she's not ready.
She was not ready.
Seems like she's not ready.
She was not ready.
All right, I want to know why y'all picking 112, because both of y'all picked 112.
Just because, like, the first time I heard that, or that, Peaches and Cream.
Peaches and Cream.
Like,
so you're judging it solely off of just Peaches and Cream?
No.
Not the catalog?
I'm saying.
Absolutely, the catalog is fire.
Yes.
Peaches and Cream.
They're just...
All right.
We got Cupid.
Mm-hmm.
We got hold on, let me think of other songs they got I can see you only then just with your girlfriends. You should be mine. You should be here with me. Chilling with me. Freaking with me.
I don't know how he breathed.
Dancing with me. Looking at you, I can feel by the way. Slim used to scream in your ear.
Yo,
girl, you taste so good to me. Oh, what? Slim will be right here. If y'all, all right, listen, y'all. Homework for the Culture Club. I need y'all to watch the Peaches and Cream video, right? And the part where Slim sings at the end. Oh my God! I wish you could pull it up.
Are they in the
It's
rain
a part.
or something?
It's no, hell no. They're in like some type of like the video is colorful as shit. But it's at the end. It's a part at the end where they be like singing and be like, I need it because you know that I'm a fiend, getting freaky in my Billy limousine. And he be like, it's always on. He be like, oh, but he's literally in her ear when he say it, dog. He says, oh, scream. It's loud as fuck. But yeah, man, 112, bro. Like just that alone, that ad lib alone, fire, bro.
All right, so who gave us the weirdest moments in the song? Slim from 112 with the Avant with the.
Yeah, that was weird as fuck. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was kind of weird.
Or Keep Sweating every song.
Keep Sweating. Why he always Why Keep Sweating used to whine like that, like for real?
Hey yo, I swear, Slim couldn't breathe in songs. Keep Sweat couldn't breathe in songs.
Yeah, that's how you
like so many people needed to take like breaths, and now
you were a great singer if you could breathe. If you couldn't breathe, like just don't breathe in your songs. She was great.
Just
no,
don't
that
breathe.
Means they're breathing with everything. They're singing with everything.
I like Tyrese when he do songs of love making, where he'd be like, "She was a Capricorn," and he hear the raindrop go like, "Chirp," and he'd be like, "Oh." It sounded like I hit with a raindrop.
Hey, real quick, who's the weakest link in TGT?
Good question. I would definitely have to give it to Genuine though.
All right, I thought this at first too. Genuine had the biggest hits.
Yeah.
Did he?
Pony was a bigger hit than any of them.
Says who?
Billboard.
Fuck Billboard.
How do you? That is what determines it.
Hey, we're not here about the facts, all right? We're gonna say that I would rather have sex to Tyrese songs any other day than listening to Pony. Only Pony gets me through one time, one good round.
You got So Anxious. You got Differences.
Oh fuck.
You see what I'm
Hey, all
saying?
in the comments, help me. Who's better? Or who was the weakest link in TGT? Was it Tank? Was it Genuine? Was it Tyrese?
All right, so I say Tank wasn't. All right, I'm only arguing.
I say Genuine.
It's the weakest link.
Tyrese,
See, here's my thing. Who was everybody coming to see?
Tank.
They would see. Genuine.
Are you?
Really?
I don't know. I'm not.
Tank was just the best
People
singer.
would see Genuine.
See, I think Tank was the best singer.
Genuine was like the Bobby Brown of the group.
Genuine had the biggest hits, but Tyrese
had bigger hits than
Tyrese had a stronger catalog.
There we go. That's right. All right.
His catalog is stronger.
I can play Signs of Love Making right now when I know a girl.
But it's not like a hit. You know what I'm saying? It's a hit to us because that's a classic.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a classic, not a hit.
I mean, like, I'm looking at it with respect. When I listen to R&B, I'm listening to R&B because I'm like, oh, this is a good song. I could play this in a, like, where can I play this? Is that the hand
motions you do too?
Like, yeah, this is a good song. Where can I play this at? Like, okay, cool. I can't listen to Genuine Pony.
Yeah.
Unless you at the spot.
You feel me? Like, but I can definitely play Ty fucking Reese, Signs of Love Making. You're not putting Pony on your playlist.
I'm putting all the 12 play on there, so why can't I put Pony on my playlist?
Huh? You say you know what now?
12 play R. Kelly.
You putting Pony on there? You put all right. So if you're making a sex playlist, you're gonna put Pony on there?
It's a later song in the playlist.
Really? I feel like that's how you'd start it off with.
Pony?
See, you would think that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's a later song in there.
Okay.
You gotta start.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
You gotta start off what?
Huh?
Slow?
Huh?
You gotta start slow?
That's like more of like a slow song. You know?
It is. I mean,
so you just slow it down in the middle. Anyway, so
I just need to know though.
Hey,
like,
she was having flashbacks.
I'm trying to think like when you like, cause like I'm playing when I play my playlist. It's not like as soon as I play my playlist, it's sex. It's like this is going to start from.
You going from
vibe.
0?
Yeah, this is I'm pressing play on this from the moment you walk in my house to the moment we're done.
Then you get up to like 45 miles an hour. You're here for a while.
You feel me? You feel me? Then
you might ramp it up to 60. You might hit the freeway.
We're on the freeway now, so now we gotta do 60.
And then you're there for a little bit.
And then there's no traffic, so I'm gonna bust that bitch up to 80. You feel me?
No.
But then I gotta get from my exit, so I gotta find a way to get to 45.
And you gotta do 35 around the curve.
You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta slow it down because if I don't, the police might pull me over, and we don't want that. All right, we got a couple of comments. We have Tank last, but he was the
Tank
most
is last. Who said that?
Reese.
All right, say the comment again.
He said Tank last, but he was the most talented out of them all.
Yes, he's the most
jump
talented.
Out the gate with Pony, shit gonna be over quick. He said you can't jump out the gate with a hit.
No, Tank's got hits right now.
Yeah, but a lot of his hits is how he like ain't been doing that good. So like, baby, I deserve for you to go out and find some other guy.
Baby, that's the dumbest song.
Don't go.
Fire.
Please, but it's like you don't really want that in the bedroom. You see what I'm saying?
But I do definitely want motherfucking what's the song you got out right now?
What is it?
You're the way you go.
No, he got another. I like when you like when I do you dirty.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, y'all like my Tank impression?
I found it. I heard you.
You like when I do you dirty.
I heard
That was pretty
what
good.
song is that?
Yeah.
What song is that?
That's a new one, but dirty.
Dirty.
Like when I do you dirty. And and what? That's getting put on the playlist way before Pony.
Right.
I'm not putting.
Really? But seriously, all right, then what Tyrese songs? What Tyrese songs is you throwing on the playlist?
What? Signs of Love Making first.
Okay.
Easy.
Give me another one.
Then we after gonna do Signs of Love Making.
You thinking?
Hold on, I got
you.
Let me live. Cause listen, I don't. To be quite frank.
You thinking?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get it together. What song was on Too Fast and the Furious? No.
Hey, oh yeah.
Fact check. Tyrese though. Signs of Love Making. I gotta call a lifeline.
I got you.
We
Googling stuff right now.
Signs of Love Making.
We got Sweet Lady. How you gonna act like that?
Sweet Lady.
We got Lately.
Have I told you I love you? Hey.
Where's the one that
Baby.
him and someone else did a feature that was really good too.
Tank. You gotta put Tank and fucking Chris Brown. Foreplay on your playlist.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Have I heard that?
Whoa my god.
Hey yo.
Whoa.
Hey yo, Christ is like I've had some experiences.
Whoa my god. I just want to let y'all know there, man. Like, whoa. We need to let's make a playlist.
Hey, I know what we need to make. Yo, I want to know like smooth R&B songs that is totally not bed appropriate.
Okay.
Cause then you got the tanks like Baby I Deserve.
Yeah.
Like that's not bed appropriate, but you throw that on, you like, okay, this jamming, but you tell
because my girl might start thinking of some stupid shit I done did in my life.
I remember when you in September of 2018.
There's no way I could play that. There's no way. There's no way I could play that at all. Like my girl be like, what is wrong with you right now? But you deserve the thing of mine. What? No, she is out of there, boy. Take My Time by Tank and Chris Brown's a good. That's a good song too. I like that song. Take My Time by Chris Brown and Tank is a good song. Slow songs that's not bedroom appropriate. Oh, thong song. No, that sucks. For real, you can do what's the joint? You can do Where I Wanna Be. Donnell Jones.
Yo, that's funny because it's literally about leaving your girl.
Yep. You could do Where I Wanna Be. You could do
What if that's the last song you play while you make love to your girl before you break up with her? Say when you love someone. Babe, that was so great. And then while the song was trailing, I was like, I know, babe, but I want to see other people.
You gotta hit her with the peace out like this.
And then after that, you hear bloom, 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 bloom. Bloom, bloom, bloom.
Deuces.
Boom. Hey, that's a smooth song. It's not that appropriate.
What? That song is fire. You gotta play instrumental. You gotta play just the instrumental and just get it popping to the beat.
Just so you walk out to it.
You gotta make your own verse to it while you gotta get you can't.
Let It Burn by Usher.
Oh no. Yeah, that'll kill.
That song is not that appropriate.
Usher, any song
Definitely
from Confessions.
Confessions.
Except for what song was that was fire on there? Girl, I'll be your groupie, baby. That song's fire. That'll work. Yo, so many good songs.
That is not that.
I don't mean to hurt you, baby. Hey, what's the other song? I don't wanna know. If you're playing me, keep it on the low. Cause my heart can't take it anymore. Yo, shout outs to that dumbass nigga. If you ever cheating on me, bitch, you I bet not know. If I find out, I'm punching you on the floor.
I knew you was gonna say flow.
Bitch.
All right, we mad off topic, but that was really great. Yeah, I really appreciate that.
I think this is a great point to wrap this shit up. Yeah, I really don't wanna. You know what I'm saying? Stacia's leaving us. Like next week's our last episode, so I'm like I'm cheating. I want to keep her as long as we can.
Yeah.
But ultimately, she's going on that midnight train to New York.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
What is it? Are you taking the train, the flight, a bus?
Don't go to New
York.
I'm
just driving there.
They will kill you.
Parking is high.
It's shat.
I mean, how am I gonna move my stuff in?
How much stuff you got?
I mean, just like a couple suitcases, but.
Don't go to New York.
That on the China
they
bus.
Will kill you.
I already took. That's always how I got to New York.
$45.
Yeah, the Great Wall bus. Yep.
Oh my God, I'm so sad. Don't go to New York. They will kill you.
Y'all got people you got someone to visit now.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm out here.
We're about to take a weekend and do probably a special.
Oh, that'd be tight.
Special episode.
That'd be tight. That'd be tight. All right, guys. So, man, look. If you like what you heard today,
you like what you saw,
make sure you do a couple things:
like,
rate,
comment,
and subscribe.
Make sure you share and retweet. Make sure you follow us at the Q Brand on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Tweet us what your favorite non-bed appropriate smooth R&B songs are.
Yeah, let us know, fam. We would truly appreciate it.
We truly appreciate it, and we might throw your tweet on next week's show.
That would be tight.
Yeah, that would.
You like that? You like
that?
I like
that.
Exactly.
I like that.
So make sure y'all tweet us at the Q Brand. And I And what do you want to leave the people with? What's one thing you want to leave them with for this week?
If you are bored and you don't have anything to listen to, make sure you go check out my dog's Neon Vices album.
Yes,
Also,
I second that.
check out Ari Lennox's new album, Shea Butter, which is amazing. So many cuts on there, dog. I ain't even. You know what's so crazy? Khaled got a cool album, but right now Shea Butter is getting all the play on my ride right now. So, homies, if you in the car with me, I'm sorry. You gotta ride. You gotta ride out to this new apartment. Also,
on repeat.
Also, if you want to be real vulgar, check out this song on Rich the Firestarter beat part 5. It's called Raw. Check that joint out. It's by this dude. It's pretty fucking vulgar, but it's a really fun song to listen to, and it's fun to have fun to. So check that joint out. That's all I got for the people, man. Make sure you stay great out here in this world, people. Stop trying to be everyone else. Be yourself because everyone else is taken. With that being said, I think that's a great way we can end this show.
Who do you want to leave the people with?
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, all I know is if you're standing here today, that means you've gotten through 100% of your worst days, meaning you'll get through 100% of the rest.
There we go.
Okay.
Fire quotes. Fire quotes.
Okay.
There we go. You got something, Will?
Yeah. Buy Black Your Hood, but don't stay there. Without further ado, I'm Willie B.
I'm your girl, Stasia.
Hey, yo, and I'm the person of the people, your local homeboy Crisis, man. With that being said, we about this joint. Gang, let your mother poop nuts hang. Pow, 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 pow. Cue the music.